Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
I feel like Princess Peach, rose gold on my Mercedes. Rose gold on my bitch, looking like her name Mercedes. I need a hoe who down, my little eyes, what up, ladies? Switched out the friendly smile, but the face that reads, fuck you, pay me. Ain't got rabies, I just overdose off coke, and if I know, they hope I die.
Back to another episode of XiX Pick. My name's XiX,
And I'm Ethan from Mistaken for Bacon.
and we are now back with yet another episode of Pick'em Week 14. Who would have thought of this?
15.
15, my bad. 15. Yeah, it's a long night. We did a whole episode of predicting every bowl game.
Every single one, guys.
That's why I'm still wearing my Texas Longhorn jersey because I refuse to wear my Cowboys jersey right now. Other than that, though, let's go ahead with our Week 14 results. You actually get first place again with 12
yeah,
and 1.
I do.
And I am now at second place with 11 and 2. And not only that, you actually get 3 more points because of the conference championship game predictions that we did. You ended up getting a 5 and 4 record, while I got a 2 and 7 record. So, with that being said, overall standings now, you're actually at first place, 138 and 70. I am at second place, 134 and 71.
The 4-point difference.
Yes, 4-point difference. The only game you missed was the Seattle versus Cardinal game. Since it's only one, might as well give an explanation why you got it wrong.
I think that the Arizona Cardinals, guys, they're falling fucking flat this year. I mean, after the bye week, I think that's what affected them. They've lost 3 straight after their bye week, including 2 to Arizona. I have a lot of friends within the Arizona Cardinals fan space. You know what I mean? I was actually on a Twitter space. My friend Abraham, all his friends, they're talking about the Cardinals. I just joined for fun, and I just hear what they're talking about, and they're just kind of upset with the production of Kyler Murray and just everything that's going on there. So, I thought they were going to get a little bit of a get back win, but it looks like the Seahawks weren't going to let that happen. And what can I say? I was wrong. And the Seahawks, they wanted it more. So.
And then actually, I ended up picking Seahawks to win by a lucky chance. I was like, screw it. Maybe that's a chance of an upset. I ended up picking right, but I still ended up losing. Mm-hmm. The games I missed was the Rams versus Buffalo and the Cowboys versus Bengals. Rams versus Buffalo, I mean,
tell me your explanation. Tell me.
I feel like anybody, regardless of the outcome, would have picked the Bills to win. I thought the Bills were going to win, but it ended up being the Rams day that day.
I guess.
And the Cowboys versus Bengals, bro. Jesus, bro.
Shit. And it was just the Bengals day.
Really? Not even that. We had the game in the bag, bro. It was just Amani, whatever the hell his last name is.
Or Huawei. Yeah, I know.
That, bro, all he had to do was just let the ball hit the ground, let it roll, let it stop. That's it. And this fool just touched the freaking ball. Why, bro? Why? Regardless, though, I ended up losing, and I ended up losing my pick. And actually, we were tied up to that point, and that was the tie-breaking game, and the Cowboys fucked it up.
Thank you, Armani. You helped me get a good lead in this.
Regardless, though, you ready to pick week 15?
Always. I'm ready to win.
And starting off Thursday Night Football, pretty interesting. 76 Rams taking on the 6-7 49ers.
Guys, we are here again. You guys know how I feel with the 49ers. You guys already know. Everybody knows. Sam knows. My boy Thrash knows. You guys know. We all know. This is going to be a really good game, because I'm not writing the 49ers off. I never do. I hate them, but, they're a good team. They've been in the Super Bowl the last couple of years. I can't hate on them. They're going to be a really good team, regardless of what's thrown at them. They're going to try hard. But, us. Guys, I didn't even expect us to do what we did yesterday in Los Angeles. We went against a Super Bowl contender. Not only that, the team that beat the undefeated reigning 2-time Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. And we went to war with them. We were up 38-21 at one point. Kind of let it slip a little bit. But ended up winning the game 42-44. Guys, that's impressive. You know what I mean? That's the most proud I've been of this team all year. And, you know what I mean? That makes me really, not really, I'm really proud of, that win. Because I thought we could win, you know what I mean? But I didn't think we could win like that. Where we're going to fucking be throwing touchdowns. They're going to come back. Josh Allen had 6 total touchdowns in this game, Sam. And the Bills still couldn't win. So I'm really impressed with what the Rams were able to do here. I'm hoping that that's going to spark a win here. Like I said, though, Niners always like to seem to fuck our season up when it looks like it's going good. Then we play them. You know what I mean? It happens. I'm not writing them off at any means, but guys, the Rams are playing their best football, and you guys know how dangerous they can be when they're playing their best football with two of the best wide receivers in the NFL, a solid offensive line, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and one of the best head coaches, one of the best offensive mind, top 2 head coach in the NFL, really. I got the Los Angeles Rams here. It's going to be tough. You know what I mean? I'm not going to blame you guys for picking 49ers, but I don't know. I just feel something, guys. I feel something. I think that this could be a good year for the Rams going in. Based on how bad it started, and I'm going to pick them here. It's going to be tough, but of course, I'll pick them every week. Besides the Philadelphia Eagles week, give me the Los Angeles Rams, of course. Go on, Sam.
What happened in 45 seconds to pick, bro?
What do you mean? Sorry, my bad. Fuck. It's our favorite teams. Shit.
No, I'm just kidding. But I also have maybe not as the same hatred as the Niners, but I also can't stand the Niners as well.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck you if you're watching your 49ers, man.
I'm gonna pick the Rams to take this one. I feel like the win against the Bills is exciting.
Yeah,
it's a good game that's gonna help you have a lot of momentum especially against a division rival, where
sure, yeah.
In a division where it could be anybody's division. I got the Rams taking this one. And starting off our Sunday slate, the 5-7 Cowboys taking on the 3-10 Panthers.
Oh my God, this game fucking sucks, guys. Who booked this? It's like wrestling.
This?
I know who
I
booked
have
this.
those moments too. I'll be like, damn, that was a good match.
I know who booked this. NFL, why the fuck did you schedule it like this? I'm just kidding. They make this years in advance, so I can't blame on them. But guys, the Cowboys are gonna win this game. If the Panthers win, oh my God, a lot of people are gonna laugh at you guys. Just letting you know now.
They're already
But
laughing at us.
yeah, that was
why I
rough.
refuse to wear a Cowboys jersey.
It was a rough game against the Cincinnati Bengals, but you know what? They fought. I'm not gonna say anything negative because they did fight. It was just, it really you don't like to single out one player, but it really was one player's mistake that lost the game on Monday Night Football for the Dallas Cowboys. Give me the Dallas Cowboys against a vengeance here. 6-8. All right, they'll live with it. 6-8 Cowboys here.
Of course, I don't even know how to explain my feelings for this game, man. Because it was a tight game. It was a close game. We were back and forth. We eventually tied it up. We had a chance at hopefully having a game-winning drive at our own stadium. Hopefully winning our second home game of the year. And then we lose like that, bro. That's insane. And it's hard to single out one player for a loss, but it's impossible not to in this situation. All you had to do was just leave the ball alone, and it would have been our ball. You had no reason to touch it. I feel like either he just didn't know the rules, or he wanted to touch it to be the hero and try to take it back.
Yeah.
But something happened there. Hopefully, though, they take the win here against the Panthers for redemption. Regardless, though, you kept saying 10-7 Cowboys. I think we're cooked. I don't think that's happening anymore.
Definitely not.
But regardless, I take the Cowboys here. Up next, the 11-1 Chiefs taking on the 3-10 Cleveland Browns.
12-1 Chiefs.
12-1 Chiefs. You're right,
guys. The Chiefs with a shocking win against the Los Angeles Chargers. I thought I saw the Chiefs winning at 13-0 in that game. I remember I went into the shower. You know what I mean? And I came out. The Chiefs were down 14-16. What? That's only a situation the Chiefs get in. And eventually win 17-16. That's wild. I never say anything. My hat fell off, guys. My hat fell off. I'm sorry. I never say anything negative about the Chiefs, but I will say that was, a little risky of a win. But they're winners, guys. They're winners. They won the AFC West with that win right there. And they're going to be in January postseason play, whether you like it or you don't. They're going to win this game, whether you like it or you don't. I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs until they're eliminated of the postseason. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are just an easy pick for anyone. For anyone that's doing anything like this, Chiefs are just unstoppable, regardless of the whole devil magic trick that they keep saying that they're doing. Chiefs are unstoppable. Chiefs are just on top.
For sure.
There's not much they can do to compete with them. And come on, against the Browns, nobody's going to. The Browns are not the Beans. The Browns are not going to take them like that. The Chiefs are going to win. Up next to the 6-7 Dolphins taking on the 8-5 Texans.
Dang, guys. This could be an interesting game. Watch for this game right here because the Dolphins, they're fighting, even though they're really struggling as of late. But I got the Houston Texans, guys. Give me the Houston Texans. They're coming off their bye week. I think they're going to be well-rested. They're going to be prepared. They're going to be relaxed. They're going to be able to win this game. Honestly, Texans not as good, I think, as everybody thought they were. Obviously, still probably going to win the South, but I think everybody saw them being a little bit of a more fully fleshed team, something of what the Bills look like. But, it's whatever. They're still going to be in January regardless. I got the Texans winning this game.
Yeah, I think. Actually, this could be a really good game if you really think about it. It's a toss up, or maybe not a toss up. I think the Texans should take this one, and I think anybody or majority of people will take the Texans in this one.
For
It's
sure.
going to be a battle. Dolphins are still trying to fight for a playoff spot, at least a wild card spot, but I got the Texans taking this one. Next, 3-10 Jets taking on 3-10 Jacksonville Jaguars. A battle of 3-10.
Horrible game. You know what I mean? I picked the Jacksonville Jaguars last week, but they made me split that game completely against the Titans. Jets put up way more of a good fight against a decent team than the Miami Dolphins. Give me the New York Jets. You know what I mean? Take down the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just think the Jets are playing a little bit more, even though they're out of playoff contention. Nothing really positive going for them right now. They're playing a lot more impressively and playing a lot more like, well, okay, you know, man, we're still gonna fight. So give me the New York Jets winning this game against in probably one of the worst game this week. Sorry, Jets and Jaguars fan, but that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's a game that nobody's going to be paying attention to, but this one I think you picked the Jets, but I think the Jets are more of a. I mean, they have been playing a little bit better lately, but they're still a team that is looked at as a joke, as both teams are. But I'm going to take the Jaguars taking this one.
You trust Mac Jones?
Mac Jones is playing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you already picked him.
I already picked them. 8-5 Washington Commanders taking on the 5-8 Saints.
8-5 Washington Commanders taking on the 5-8 Saints. Guys, this could be a good game. You know what I mean? But I do think, this is going to be Marshawn Lattimore's return to the Superdome, actually. Superdome. So that's one of the biggest headlines of this game. But I got the Commanders. You mean they're going to get to 9-5? They're gonna bounce back. You know, they won last week. Obviously, before that, they had some tough losses. I think like 3 straight. But I get the Commanders winning this one. You know what I mean? They finally got a little bit of a break in their schedule, and they're gonna win these games to lock up that playoff spot. Even the Washington Commanders and Jaden Daniels getting another win here in New Orleans.
I don't think this one should be that difficult to pick as well. Commanders, obviously, yes, they kind of had a little slump compared to how they started at the beginning of the year, but this is the Saints. Saints completely fell out compared to how they were doing in the beginning of the year. I got the Commanders taking this one. Up next, the 8-5 Ravens taking on the 2-11 Giants. What a game.
8-5 Ravens versus the 2-11 Giants, guys. Like he said, what a game. Guys, last week I did my lock of the week, and I picked the Eagles over the Panthers. That one was a little bit of a sweat, right? But it still was my lock of the week. I'm going to do another lock of the week this week, Sam. I'm going to do them every week, like I said. And that's going to be here in the Ravens demolishing the New York Giants. Guys, Daniel Jones was the only quarterback in the NFC to beat Lamar Jackson. I don't see how the Giants can even do it now, even without that. You know what I mean? Even with it. Give me the Ravens in the lock of the week. Put the rent on it. Put the house payment on it. Put whatever you want on it. Lock of the week, Sam.
I'm going to laugh if the Giants win. But no, I'm not going to pick the Giants. Obviously, no matter what university you're in, no matter what situation scenario it is, the Ravens should absolutely take this win.
For sure.
I'm going to take the Ravens on this one, but low-key, I feel like you just jinxed the hell out of them. Let's hope not.
I mean, I don't care. I'm not a Ravens fan.
Yeah,
so.
who gives a fuck? But up next, we got the 4-8 Bengals taking on 3-10 Titans.
4-8 Bengals versus 3-8 Titans. Another fucking shitty ass game. But you know what? The Bengals just beat the Cowboys.
Sorry, no, 5-8 Bengals. I mean,
Yeah.
5-8 Bengals versus 3-10 Titans.
Titans. You guys need to rebuild. You guys need to get a new offensive line in the offseason. I don't know how. I don't think they should draft a quarterback. This draft. I think they should go and try to rebuild the team as a general. So you know what I mean. Give me the Bengals.
You'd keep Will Levis as your
Fuck no. I just go and get tackle this year. Go tank. Get a quarterback in 2026. You know what I mean. Or 2027 if you want to get Arch Manning. You know what I mean. Type shit. But obviously, I want to take the Bengals. It's been a rough year, but the Titans suck. So give me the Cincinnati Bengals. Do what they did 2 years ago in the playoffs. And that's beating the Bengals.
Yeah, this one's another no-brainer too. Yes, Bengals, like, the record doesn't show it, but the Bengals are still somewhat a decent team.
For sure.
They just haven't been 100% there. Obviously, a big fall-off year for them. But the Bengals should take this one in the end of the day. Next, we got the 6-7 Colts taking on the 8-5 Broncos.
I got the Broncos, guys. Broncos country. Let's ride, guys. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I think the Broncos are rising. And this is the most successful season the Broncos have had in the longest time. If they win 10 games, that's going to be the most successful season they've had since that Super Bowl win. That's 10 years ago at this point, guys.
Yeah.
That's wild. So, give me the Broncos here. They're going to get closer to their playoff spot. Who are they playing again? I already forgot.
The Colts.
The Colts, guys. The Colts. You guys are fighting for a playoff spot, and I respect that. And I think they really could fight for it. But I think the Broncos' defense is tight. It's one of the best defenses in football. Sean Payton has Bo Nixon and the boys playing, Sam. Give me the Broncos. Get to 9-5.
I have my doubts towards the Broncos, but that's because, again, I just have certain family members that I don't really mess with that like Broncos. So
Yeah.
I just always hated against them, but unfortunately, I have to think of my Peckham record. I got the Broncos still in this one. Next, the 10-3 Steelers taking on the 11-2 Eagles. It's actually a really good game.
Oh, man. Guys, this should be the game on Sunday Night Football. They should have fucking
Actually,
flexed
lucky,
this
yeah.
game. Why is it Seahawks backers? If you're running the Sunday Night Football committee and you somehow happen to be watching this, why the fuck did you not pick this game? You're fucking stupid. Fuck Seattle.
Damn.
Anyways, Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh. The Battle of Pennsylvania. It's going to be a really good game. Pittsburgh Steelers have impressed me. Have been a lot more impressive than I thought they could be. And, they demolished Cleveland. After 2 weeks, ago where they lost to them, they came back and slapped them. Philadelphia, on their hand, like I said earlier, like a rough win against Carolina Panthers. But it's a new day. It's a new week. It's a new chapter. And this is going to be a really good game, guys. You know what I mean? The Battle of Pennsylvania. This is really serious if you live in that area. Maybe not so if you don't live in it. But it's going to be a really good game, Sam. I'm really excited to see this game. I'm not going to be surprised if Pittsburgh win it. But I can't argue against the Philadelphia Eagles, guys. They've been playing the best football outside the lines in the NFC. They've been playing phenomenally. Jalen Hurts, I think, might be the best quarterback in the NFC this year. I don't know if you want to agree with me or not. But if you don't agree with me on that, you can't argue that Saquon Barkley has been the best running back in the NFL this year. Give me the Lions taking that game.
The line?
What? Give me the Eagles.
Okay. Obviously, both teams have been good. Steelers are another team I doubted. Again, Steelers happen to lose against the Cowboys somehow. Yeah. But the Eagles have been on a great season so far. It sucks, but it's the truth. It's all due to Saquon Barkley, but I don't care. I'm picking the Steelers to win this one.
Richest team?
Richest team, unfortunately, but richest team. I need richest team to do me a favor here. Our team sucks. Cowboys suck. They're not going to be doing much. They're not making it to the playoffs for sure, but playing spoiler will always be fun. Up next, we got the 3-10 Patriots taking on the 6-7 Cardinals.
Oh my God, guys! Like I said earlier, I got a lot of friends that stay within the Arizona Cardinals Twitter space, and my friend Abe, he's a really close friend of mine. He's always watching these. He says that he wouldn't be surprised if they lost the next 2 weeks against the Patriots and the Panthers.
You said you was watching these?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm with the Cardinals. I don't think they can lose against the Patriots, but if they do, then that's gonna be really concerning. Like they said. But, I think the Patriots, obviously a rough year, but I think they're going to be the one in the tank. What's there to play for at this point? Besides spoiler, but the Cardinals aren't really even in a situation where they can get spoiled themselves. Sorry, Cardinals fans. But, I'm going to take the Cardinals here. They're still going to be in that fight. So, give me the Cardinals here. That'd be, 7-7? Not bad. They'd still be in the fight. Yeah. So, go ahead and take the Cardinals there.
The Cardinals are doing a lot better than I thought they were.
Yeah, a lot way better, honestly.
Regardless, yes, they're not having the craziest season, but I didn't expect them to be at least at 500. Well, if they win this game, yeah, I do believe they will in this game. Patriots, of course, we all expected that it's a little bit of a tanking year for them.
Yeah.
Cardinals should take this one easily. Up next, the 10-3 Buffalo Bills taking on the 12-1 Detroit Lions.
So this is why I said Lions earlier. Yeah. I was looking thinking about this game because this is really an amazing game.
It's another game that should be flexed.
Where's the game even playing at? Detroit in Ford Field. Guys, the Bills, we all know what happened with the Bills. They just lost to my Los Angeles Rams in SoFi. And obviously that's going to be a game my hat fell off again. It's just because I'm excited. I'm excited about what's going on these next couple of weeks. Playoff football, guys. If your team is involved in it, it's really exciting this time of year. But like Sam's brother said earlier in the year when he was on our show, Lewis, he said that good teams don't lose twice, and I feel like that's really true. Buffalo came into our house and fucking fought. It's not like we blew them out or anything. They fucking fought, and kept us to the last bell, last whistle, and they lost, unfortunately. Detroit is fighting and fighting, and they're winning. They haven't lost since September fucking like 15th. That's fucking crazy, right? That's a long time. That's what, like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. That's actually what one. That's 3 months ago, guys. Wow, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, good teams don't lose twice. Like Lewis's brother, like Sam's brother said, Lewis.
I am Lewis's brother.
Good teams don't lose twice. This is a fucking ballsy pick. But I got the motherfucking Buffalo Bills.
Damn.
They're gonna redeem their fucking loss against the Los Angeles Rams last week and go on the Ford Field and say, Detroit Lions, we do not fear you. Josh Allen, one of the most complete quarterbacks in the NFL. The Detroit Lions, the most complete team in the NFL. But I got the Bills, guys. I don't know, like this is a really big risky pick, I think. But I can't see that losing 2 weeks in a row, getting the 4 losses for the Bills. I don't know if I can see that. I really don't. Give me the Bills winning this game, Sam.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to disagree. I got the Lions. This is gonna be a game, but Lions are a team I'm behind, and the Bills losing to the Rams. I'm not gonna call it a fluke, like no disrespect, but
This guy says it's a fluke and he thinks he does Cowboys. What?
I'm not gonna call it a fluke. But I feel like it's just one of those games where it was just the Rams' day. But I don't think it's necessarily gonna be a bad thing if they lose back to back here. Lions are a talented team. They're a strong team. We've seen them. They don't just beat teams; they beat the fuck out of teams. They're not gonna beat the hell out of the Bills here, but I feel like they are gonna take the edge over them.
The Buffalo Bills, guys, put your money on it. I'm never gonna say it.
I'm next to 7-6 Tampa Bay Bucks versus the 8-5 Chargers.
Oh man, fuck the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh. Why the fuck did you leave Michigan for this bullshit?
It's pretty Spurs.
I miss you, Jim Harbaugh. I'm just kidding, Jim. You know, Moore's got it handled down. I'm just kidding. You know, Jim, I love you, but they're doing really good things. Honestly, they're doing a lot better than they've done ever since they've gone to LA. So he's doing something right. But I can't see them winning this game. You know what I mean? The Buccaneers, I think. Well, you know what? I could see them win this game, but I think the Buccaneers, like, they're in first place now in the NFC South. Sam, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I think Baker Mayfield is just that guy. I would say something else, but we can't, make expletives on this broadcast, right, Sam?
Yeah.
But
you
know
do
what I mean?
have the cartel. Yeah.
But I think Baker Mayfield is just a different type of cat, guys. You know what I mean? He's willed the Buccaneers back to first in the NFC South without his top receiver. Sam, that's
That is
impressive.
actually pretty impressive. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna be surprised if the Chargers win because they're also on a playoff spot. They're gonna be in the playoffs, I think. I don't think any other team in the AFC is gonna challenge them for that one. But I think the Buccaneers, they're gonna really want to secure their NFC South spot. Give me the Tampa Bay Bucks. Sam.
Yeah, the Chargers, like, they have a good record, but I'm not convinced still. No respect to Harbaugh, of course, but it just seems like the Chargers are one of those Cowboys. One of those teams where, like, the record is a good record, but they're just not as good as they really seem to be.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bucks, man, Baker Mayfield has been holding it down regardless.
For
without
sure, yeah.
Mike
Who?
Evans and Chris Godwin. So it's good to see, and I got the Bucks taking it.
For sure.
Sunday Night Football,
Oh,
9-4
wow.
Packers taking on the 8-5 Seahawks.
Guys. Fuck you, Seattle Seahawks. We're fucking coming for you, bro. You guys are in the NFC West lead just because you have the most fucking cupcake schedule of all time. Sam, I think a lot of people think this right now, and I hope it comes to true. I'm not going to try to jinx him. Knock on wood. My own wood. A lot of people think that the Seahawks and Rams Week 18 is going to be the game for the division title, which it seems like it could come to. I hope not. I hope they lose out rest of the way, so it's coming to that. But I mean, the Packers, guys, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Seahawks, I hate them right now. They're our rivals right now just because it seems like it's gonna come down to us or them. And I always dislike them. You know what I mean? Not as much as obviously that team you guys know that we're playing this week. Fuck you guys still. But Seahawks are definitely an annoying fan base and an annoying team. And this game's gonna give it that. I mean, this game's gonna be important for the NFC West title race. But I'm glad that where's the game be played? It's in Lambeau, right?
Yeah, no, Seattle.
What? That changes a lot of things. Not gonna be surprised if Seattle wins, but I already picked Green Bay winning this game. Green Bay lost last week. Like Lewis said, Sam, the good teams don't lose twice. Green Bay's going to be pissed off coming into this game after how they lost to Detroit last week. Give me the Green Bay motherfucking Packers getting to 9-4 on the year with a dominant rushing attack win over the Seattle Seahawks.
And you know what? This is another team that I doubted, the Green Bay Packers, and I hate it because
We
my
both
team.
did. We both did.
My team ended up being dog shit, anyways. But my bad, I didn't mean to hit you. But Josh Jacobs looks good with the Packers, and
For sure. Really good.
even after losing Aaron Jones, everybody thought like it was stupid that,
Yeah.
that they gave up Aaron Jones, but instead that actually ended up working out.
Mhm.
I think regardless, playing in CenturyLink, or I think it has another.
CenturyLink, yeah.
It's another name.
It's I forget. Oh,
Yeah.
Lumen Field.
Lumenfield, yeah, but CenturyLink sounds better.
Yeah.
Regardless, playing in CenturyLink, I think the Packers are still gonna take it.
Yeah.
I think they're a strong team, and I hate the Packers obviously, but I think this is gonna be a team to root for.
For sure.
Next on Monday Night Football, 4-9 Bears taking on 11-2 Vikings.
Bears, you guys fucking suck, bro. The Bears still suck. Oh my god. Bears, you guys couldn't even beat the 49ers for us? You guys couldn't even do us a favor? They got fucking stomped by the 49ers. Guys, it just shows you how fucking misdirected the Bears have been. Obviously, they fired their head coach like, what was it, a week ago after the fucking Thanksgiving game? But, it's a tank year, obviously, guys. You know what I mean? The Bears, I don't even dislike the Bears, but I'm starting to dislike them just because of how inept they are, how bad they've been. Even though they beat us this year, it's getting sad with the Bears. You know what I mean? But hopefully they get to fix around what's going on. Not to ramble too much more. The Vikings, you know what I mean, coming off a big win last week. I do think that the Vikings, you know, I mean, they've been. Dude, that was a really big win against the Falcons. They tore up the fucking Falcons.
They beat the shit out of the Falcons.
Like, it's really impressive, honestly, because even though I remember it was like the loss against the Lions. That's when I was like, okay, maybe the Vikings are actually pretty legitimate, not just some team that's benefiting off a decent schedule. And now they're at 11 wins, and if they win this game, they'll be at 12 wins. That's crazy, Sam. That's actually pretty wild. You know what I mean? To see where the Vikings are now. I have Vikings easily. You know what I mean? That's crazy. 12 wins is really wild. With Sam Darnold at the helm. That's fucking wild, honestly. Vikings always have these kind of seasons. You know what I mean? So it's no surprise. But yeah, give me the Vikings. You know, they're fucking blazing towards the playoffs. I don't know. And that game against Lions, and it's coming within a couple weeks, is obviously a decider in the NFC North battle. I don't think they're gonna win. Don't know though. But we'll see how they play this week. Obviously, give me the Vikings.
Yeah, the Bears is a team that we all thought was going to start rising up. Same thing with the Commanders. We thought that the Bears Commander games was what's going to be the good team between the young quarterbacks and whatnot. And then ended up with the Bears falling off at the end of the day. And Vikings is another team that we doubted, another team that we thought was going to fall off, but they haven't yet.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it's going to continue. Vikings are going to take this one. And last but not least, 2 Monday Night Football games. This was kind of mid. 6-7 Falcons taking on 2-11 Raiders.
Oh my god, guys. We're not gonna watch this game. We're gonna be here next Monday and be like, holy shit, that was the worst game ever. Just looking at the score. It's gonna be like, remember that Raiders Vikings game last year? It did 3-0.
3-0?
It's gonna be like that. Nah, just kidding. But Desmond Ridder is supposed to start for the Raiders against his former team.
Oh.
Falcons coming off 3-4 straight losses. Raiders, obviously, it's been 10 straight losses.
Yeah.
Something's got to give, right? And I picked the Falcons for 3 games straight, and they've just fucking lost and lost and lost. But I can't pick the fucking Raiders, guys. They fucking suck. We're in this room of Raiders shit again. You know what I mean? It's horrible. I want to throw up, guys. I feel sick right now. But yeah, give me the Falcons. You know what I mean? I think the Falcons. How the fuck have they lost 3-4 straight games after they were 6-2 and they actually look impressive?
Yeah.
Falcons always seem to jip us, but I can't see them losing this game. Give me the Atlanta Falcons and our former defensive coordinator Raheem Morris winning this game. And finally, after fucking 4 weeks of me saying it, getting to 7 wins.
And last but not least, yes, I'm off to also pick the Falcons. We are in the room of Raiders stuff, and obviously my brother is a Raiders fan, but I hate the Raiders because my brother swears to God that the Raiders are the best franchise to ever exist, even though that is far from the truth.
Yeah.
I got the Falcons taking this one in the redemption win. And actually completes our week
It
15
does, yeah.
picks, man. We are at week 15. Not only that, we are doing week 15 and we're also doing college football picks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a workload, but happy holidays for myself.
Happy holidays,
We got Ethan winning
guys.
the hat.
You know what I mean? I'm very festive, this year, you know what I mean? Hopefully Santa gives the Rams a birthday present this year and gives us an NFC West title. It's possible. But you know what I mean? I hope you guys are having a good happy holidays. It's been fun, right? We celebrated, Halloween, we celebrated Thanksgiving together, it's been really fun this year. Christmas is coming. It's been great. Football's been fun this year. College football's been fun. I mean, I know that
College football has been fun. NFL's not been fun.
But my Rams still in it, guys. It's gonna be really, really interesting to see how it goes down the stretch. I'm excited for the playoffs. You know what I mean? Whether we're there or not, that's here or there. But I think regardless, it's gonna be exciting. And if we're there, 30 times more exciting because we're balling out, Sam. You know what I mean? I think we can beat anybody in the league. But that's not a conversation for today. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are having happy holidays. It's been fun, right?
Yeah.
It's been fun holidays.
Nonetheless, my name is XiX from XiX Sports Name.
I am Ethan from Mistaken for Bacon.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace. Rams house, bitches.